Hello, everyone. This is Monsef Afkar, and thank you so much for joining us in this new call of Your Divine Uniqueness. Very happy to have you with us live again, and also with those of to also have to connect with those of you on replay who will be listening later. So yeah, thank you for your presence. And today, Marlenea Johnson is back on the show. I'm very excited about yeah, what she will be sharing with us, like guidance, information, and also energy healing, which will be really powerful. She will be guiding us on a group process to balance the chakras, and also she will be sharing about cosmic aura cleansing. And then toward the end of the call, or the second part of the call, we will have a Q&A where she will be doing intuitive aura energy scans. And for that, you can raise your hand on Zoom by pressing reactions, then raise hand. Or if you are on the phone, you can press on *9. And also you can type your questions and comments on Zoom chat and also YouTube chat. And yeah, so for those of you who are new to Marlenea, she is internationally known master manifestor, abundant life coach, motivational speaker, classical Feng Shui advisor, light worker, intuitive energy healer, and a clairvoyant angel channeler. And yeah, so with that, Marlenea, welcome back to the show. Happy to have you with us today.
Hi, Monsef. It's so good to be here today. I don't know why, but as you were talking, all of a sudden I smelt black licorice. I'm like, okay. What is that? Right. So I sense that angels are coming in to join us. So one of them is bringing in that aroma of black licorice. Maybe it means something to somebody listening, you know, a loved one or something, but angels are bringing that nice smell. It smells so good. I'm like, ooh, thank you. Yeah, so let's have some divine joy today. Joy is my best friend, if you don't know that already. I will be laughing a lot. It raises the vibration. So let's just allow the angels to enter in and bring in that fresh fragrance that they want to bring to us today, and bring us more joy and more just grounding and feeling safe and secure. All right, we all need that blast of joy today. So we're going to ask the angels that bring in joy to show up today. This is amazing. Wow.
Beautiful. Thank you very much. Yeah, really excited about the subject today, which is the aura or cosmic aura cleansing. And also, before going there, I would love maybe in the beginning, like if you can tell us, how do you see the auras, like their function and how they affect us in the way we live and the way we, how to say, we create in general?
Yeah, so the first thing, your aura, a lot of people associate it with color, you know, but the aura is you. It is all of you, every part of you. It is actually like your soul. And let me put it in an easy way for everybody. Just think about an egg, you know, a regular egg, and the very yolk, the yellow part is you, and around you is your aura. That's the white, softer part of the, you know, egg, and the outside is protecting you. So what we're looking at is your aura, and you will see colors. You can smell smells around certain people. You can maybe hear sounds around them. It all just is every bit of our energy. And with an aura being like your soul, okay, your soul signature, every part of you, your cell memories, your past lives, all that, you know, experiences that we have had in every lifetime, that is our aura. It comes with us. That's our soul. who we really are. It's our genetic makeup, so to speak. So what I was picturing the other day is like, here you are like a little egg and you're in this incubator and you look and you go, oh, there's my soul. You know your soul. So you jump inside your soul and you're born in this lifetime, right? So all that stuff you collected from all the experiences are now with you. And we all wonder why we got aches, pains, these problems. You know, we carried them with us, these experiences. And, you know, our family members, our places we lived, you know, any injuries you ever had, all that is all in this experience. And I'm going to call it your aura, your, you know, experiences in the, you know, whole collective of it. So it becomes like your soul signature, who you are. And the way that I came into this was sitting down and saying, what is going on? Okay. Because we have all worked on many different issues, many different modalities we use. And I'm saying, you know, years ago, I'm sitting there going, what is making this stay? We've cleared it and cleared it and cleared it. And then I was given the big downloads and visions of the chakra system. I had to learn all that. And now it's the aura. I'm saying, so as I study more of energy and Feng Shui as well, energy comes from the outside in, right? In Feng Shui. And I'm saying, oh, so here we are as this bundle of joy, you know, with a beautiful, peaceful energy. And we get these lifetimes of experiences, we're collecting them. And, you know, as your mind is like a recording studio, it never forgets, your ego is in the way. I'm looking at all these visions being shown to me. And I'm like, oh, yeah. So I see all these like attachments, clinging on to people. I had to remove them from myself, detach me from other people. But not only that, cutting cords, it was removing them. And that's a process in itself sometimes. So sometimes you have an attachment to maybe an old relationship, will go there. And you thought, oh, we broke up. That was 20 years ago. Every relationship I get into is similar to that, or it's worse, or I can't find somebody. That's the reason. You still have that attachment. So it's going out like a flare, you know, like you hear a solar flare. That vibration goes out like a flare out to everybody that we encounter. So it kind of like says they're still attached to somebody, you know, they're still attached to that old story. They're still attached to that financial problem. They're still attached to their family's illnesses or belief systems. And so it gets locked in us and we bring it here. And now that we are awakening, we are ready to remove this stuff and get clarity. Number one, you need clarity, and you need to be in alignment, okay, with the new vibration. So in order to get in alignment with the new vibration, we have to go in and look at how were we genetically and spiritually modified, right? So we come in as joy, light, love, peace. There's no attachments the first time around. There's nothing like that. All right. Divine love sends you down here. Divine joy, divine peace. You have no memory. You have none of that. Okay. So you get down here in your family and all the people that becomes, you know, genetically modifying your vibration and your, you know, cell memories and all that. It gets coded in. So we're like, okay. And we don't know any, you know, better, right? Our family says, eat this, this is good for you, that's not. That's how we learn. We go to school and we learn more stuff, right? And then what also is happening without most people being aware is the spiritual side of it. So we have, the church systems, we have our family belief systems coming in and saying, this is what we believe. Okay. This is who we honor. Okay. And then you also have the dark side, and they are really working against your light. Okay. And they come in subtly. All right. So you don't really notice it all the time. In my background, I did. And, I was like scared, of course, of it. And the angels started coming to help me. So thankfully, that's why I can do what I'm doing and removing them dark energies. So this is where we're heading now. We're heading for, how did your aura get, from that joy point, from that perfect point to where it is right now. All right. So that's the thing, your family, your experiences, your environment, your friends, all right, TV, radio, neighbors, and then you got your spiritual side of you, where you are, developing the belief system of either God or source or Buddha or angels or whatever you, decide to worship. And if you are of the light, okay, the dark forces will send people or them themselves to dim your light, to steal your joy, to take your peace, to make you sick. So that's the first part of this. And it's very interesting to me to see somebody go from sickness to totally healthy in my work, right? See somebody in poverty and lack to go to living the life of their dreams. Other people not being able to have a relationship. Suddenly, the guy or lady walks up to them, they click, and they're getting married. It's like amazing to me. I fall in love with this because I assist them to removing this genetic garbage, I'm going to call it, and the dark forces, okay, which are really garbage to me. So that's the first part of this concept. It's really deep. So in an hour and a half, we don't have a lot of time to cover all of that stuff. But I want to cover the most important things to everybody that's here today and on the planet, because we are in, a time of darkness, right? A time of heaviness, a time of fear, when everybody's, programmed now to be afraid. All right. And we're here today to start to remove that. So if you're here today, congratulations. The universe said, grab that one, this one, and that one, and get them to this call. It's really amazing because, the world is in a fear mode right now and desperation. All right. Among other things, and we'll talk about that in a little bit. Did you have any questions, Monse?
Yeah, first, thank you for that information. And my question is that, how to say, like, in general, when we hear that things were modified and maybe there was some intervention from maybe other beings or dark side, there is some kind of fear that can be felt. And I would like if you can tell us how you see that. Like, is it something like, even though it happens, we still have the free will and the choice to change that? And is it something maybe easy to do or needs more effort?
Well, it depends on the case, all right? Because, well, I don't want to share all of them, but I did have a lady whose family, the father was a practicing vampire, we'll just say that, okay? So that took a little while to assist her out of that fear, because she came to the light now, and awakened to the fact that, she doesn't have to follow in the family's story, and she located me, and that was like a year ago. And I helped her through a lot of the healing. that needed to be done. So that's one of the things. Then there's homes, you know, that have some dark beings in there. We can remove them real quick. There's other people that have, mental issues. So it all depends, right? Sometimes it's just, I'm afraid, I thought I heard a noise, you know, or something like that. That's easy. But when you get to a point of somebody is really challenged with a great fear of that, you know, sometimes it takes a couple times, you know, and being there with them, even if it's at midnight. I've been there at midnight and 2 a.m., you know, to answer their call. That's just my love, right? Yeah, so it can be done rather quickly. And yes, we do have a free will. Sometimes it's, wow, like somebody, let's just say somebody, wow, thinks it's, you know, okay to send that to you, right? And all of a sudden you're happy, and then all of a sudden something happens, right? So you know, a lot of people will say it right out loud. They'll be like, somebody's doing this to me, you know, I feel like it, you know, black magic or curses are sent to me. So, you know, that can be removed quickly as well. That's done because of fear. Somebody's afraid. And so that's the measures that they try to use. But your angel team and God's source, is there to wake you up and alert you to that. And you will feel it, you will know it, because we're energy. And when your energy's off, you know it, right? When something's not right, you know it, you're alerted right away, all right? And you usually can tell me what the story is. I feel this, you know? So, you know, so whatever it is, I have learned to be able to remove it, all right? I, for some reason, was gifted with many different healing modalities, right? And I don't really like to put a label on myself, except for I'm a manifestor. So I can manifest things, okay? I can change the energy, the vibration, so that you stop manifesting the negative and your life starts turning around, all right? If you will, you know, accept it. Some people can't believe it, you know, and it takes a little longer for them. But does that help, Monsef, at all?
Yeah, it does. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, so I want to also talk about what might be stuck in your, you know, energy field, and the signs to look for, right? So what might be stuck in your energy field is, you know, like the old life, you know, life that you may have lived, your family belief systems, genetics, attachments, like we just talked about, you know, negative energies that got stuck there from old traumas or something, and they can keep draining you, right? There could be inherited issues, all right? All your memories are there, of course, from everything. Even if you got kicked in the leg, you remember the pain. You remember who kicked you and what time they kicked you, all right? And you're holding that, you know, memory of it, all right? You may have entities attached to you, or a human, you know, attachment, somebody you were best friends with, or in a, you know, relationship with that person. You can have harmful energies in your home, toxic, you know, energies in your home. And also what we want to look at is portals and tears in your energy field, in your aura. Because sometimes, like I was talking about, people thrust their anger at you, and it can ding your aura. So it dents it in, right? They're trying to get to you, and they can't get to the you, okay? I want you to understand this. That negative energy can never get to you. Okay. It can get to your aura. It can ding it. It can dent it. It can try and cord in and siphon your energy, but it cannot get to you. It can't get to your, spirit of who you are. Okay. Because you are light. You are love. You are joy. And that is you. Okay. No matter what anyone has ever said to you, you are a divine being of light. All right. So that energy can knock you off balance, right? It can make you feel weak and tired and drained when you just had all kinds of energy. You can be in a crowd, right? And everybody is happy. And you might go in there sad, and in 5 minutes you feel great. Or the reverse. Okay. So that's something you want to look at. What's stuck in your energy field? How do you feel right now? That's important. How you're feeling right now. All right. Are you feeling grounded, supported, loved? Okay. Or the opposite. Okay. We want to look at that for everyone here. Okay. And we want to make sure that everyone leaves this call feeling way better than they came in. That's my goal today, to make sure that everyone feels much better. Yeah. So if you're anybody here feeling like emotionally drained, physically drained, you're feeling overwhelmed, you have any confusion, you feel fear, or you're stressed out, you see repetitive negative patterns, or might be struggling to move forward, you lost your mojo, you don't feel motivated, you're on the right call. Because your energy can shift real quickly from that story to a brand new story. So let's create a brand new story. How would that be? I like doing that.
Yeah.
So, and we want to also, Monsef, talk about what causes that disconnection, right, from source. And a lot of people right now are being disconnected from source, all right, from God. They're getting angry, all right, very angry energy. We all see it. And what causes that? Fear and trauma. So we just all went through a big trauma, right? And it disconnected everybody. It took everybody off of balance, right? And even the earth was acting up. They're like, what's this, right? Because of the fear being, walked around on the planet, shared on the planet. And what are the side effects? We see them. We're not blind to them. We aren't immune to them side effects, all right? Because we were all forced into it, right? So, be protecting yourself. So what happens with what I'm seeing here is the disconnection. We need to get that crown chakra, heart chakra, root chakra, main ones, reconnected to source, okay, which we're going to work on today on this call as well. So if you are feeling like nobody cares, God don't hear me, all right, this has been going on so long, he never answered me before, why would he now? Oh, he let that person hurt me. All them thoughts, they are definitely not of the light, okay? They are not of your highest vibration, right? They're not even yours half the time. That's the part that we have to really pay attention to. Whose thoughts are these? These are not mine, right? I had many times during this past 3 years, I'm just here, and all of a sudden I hear this negative thought go through my mind. I'm like, whose thought is that? Oh, it's in the collective, right? So we have to be alert. We are of the light. We are awakened to it, all right? So a lot of people have had depression now, a lot of fear. So that's disconnection. When you're connected to source, you're full of joy, you're full of love, you're full of life, regardless of what's happening. around you. You can snap back into that joy, all right? By choice, all right? We have to make that choice. So make a choice today to snap back into your joy, to your most joyous place that you can be in, regardless of what's happening in the world or your life or your family, okay? That's why you're here today, to get back some of that joy and to let it keep growing and increasing. And when something happens to, throw you off balance or disconnect you from source, whose thought is this? This is not mine, right? My thoughts are, right? And you can fill in the blanks because everybody has their own positive affirmations, all right, that they can say. So if anyone's feeling off-centered, off-balanced, not loved, not supported, not connected to God, I want you to know you're not alone. There's billions of people right now suffering with that. And this is the right time for this call. I want to share something that happened this week. It rained, all right, a couple days right in a row and a couple of evenings. So I was looking out my window and I can always see a rainbow, and it runs from this store, that's 7-Eleven. Think about that, 7-Eleven. It runs sideways across 2 blocks and over my home. So I'm always looking for that rainbow. Like, where's my rainbow? My pot of gold's out there. I am Irish. And I just love the colors of the rainbow. So I didn't see it. And the sun, it was 2 sun showers, and I should have saw it. It wasn't there. I went outside. I'm like, okay, no rainbow. That's weird. So I kept saying, where's my rainbow? Where's my rainbow? Well, it didn't rain the 3rd day. And I was doing housework, and then I went outside, and it was early evening, and I was watering some plants, and I look up, and what do I see? A rainbow. And I'm like, rainbow? It's sunny out, it's not raining. So I burst out laughing. I go, oh, there's my rainbow, right? So I'm like, you answered me, you see, but you wanted to do it in such a way to show me that I was on the right track for this call today, didn't you? That a rainbow can show up at any time. It doesn't have to rain, right? So I'm laughing. I'm like, you are so awesome, I'm saying. So then I'm getting dressed yesterday, and I'm thinking about something for this call. And all of a sudden, as I'm thinking about a certain part of this message, I hear a bell just go ding. I go, I got it then. See, they're letting me know I'm on the right track. Yes, add that into the call. See, there's signs sometimes, so you got to be alert. It could be a bumper sticker, it could be something like that. So always be looking for your answer. You think that God or source or angels didn't answer you. They did. That's why I wanted to share that today. It's like this amazing rainbow story. So I don't know if anyone else loves rainbows, but I do. They're beautiful. They make color in the sky,
Yeah, beautiful. Thank you so much for sharing that. And some, like you said, like being alert, like especially when we are used to becoming aware of what's happening within us and also outside, like the reality becomes more like a way of communication, and we receive many guidance and messages through the reality that sometimes even it feels like outside of us, but it's like the whole thing is just one, there's one existence.
Yeah, I just love it. It's like amazing to me. I see a question, and we'll answer that in a little bit.
Yeah, we have 2 questions.
Yeah, so far. I just popped that up on my screen as I was listening to you. And as I listen to your voice, Monse, it is so, how do we put it? So calm. so relaxed, you know, like laid back, you know. I'm just calm. It's like a beautiful, you know, energy of relaxation. So that's why I like coming on these calls here, because I feel the energy. I'm a feeler. And I can see, I can be a seer as well. And I can hear people's subconscious thoughts. So because of my sign that I am, you know, I'm the most intuitive sign on the planet. So the energy doesn't have a, you know, a chance with me. Okay, I just want you to know, people. So the next thing that is on my list, which brought the bell, okay, what we want to talk about is like the aura cleansing, and how it will affect you is differently, right? It depends on what negative energies or experiences you were having, all right? And you want to work on the cleansing. So the thing that you can do, which you might have heard of some of them, but not all of them, and I did a few this week, and it was so amazing to me. So as we know, in order to feel safe and secure, we get grounded. So whatever way you get grounded is your thing. Now, my thing is get outside, walk on the grass, get in the soil, all right, plant a garden. I feel the energy shift if I walk across a lawn. My energy, I feel the earth energy coming back into my being. All right, we all need earth energy. We all need oxygen. We all need water. All right, we're like plants. So plant yourself, get grounded. All right, I tell the people in the winter places, get a box, fill it with soil, bring it in your home. All right, cover it if you have pets or small kids, but that's how you get grounded, in the snow. Okay, that's simple. All right, now the second one we all do every day, I hope, take a cleansing shower or a bath. Okay, when you take a shower, it washes some of the stress off of you. All right, of course the dirt comes off as well, but it just feels so good to be in the water, right? We're so used to being in the water, and we survived for 9 months in our mother's womb in water. It was warm, it was comforting, it was soothing, you know, bathing. So that is a second thing we can do to cleanse our aura. Our aura, remember, is outside your skin, and your skin is part of your aura. So that's the second thing. The next thing is go and take a sun bath. All right, go out in the sun. You can lay in the sun if you like. All right, protect yourself. Walk in the sun, get the sunlight on your body. All right, make sure you do that as much as possible. All right, the next one I did the other day. It felt so amazing. I didn't care what the neighbors thought. I went outside. It was breezy after the storm. I went out into the middle of my driveway. I put my arms out straight into the wind. I took a wind bath. My intention was to blow away all the heaviness, you know, all the darkness, whatever it was that was trying to weigh me down. All right. I just stood in the wind and let it do its magic. All right, that's another one you could do. Or if you're like a monk, you can go into a cave and you light up the fire. So they light up fire and they have a fire bath. So these are some of the ways that you can, you know, give yourself a nice aura cleansing. Okay. The other one is a sound bath. Beautiful sounds, certain frequencies, will definitely cleanse the aura and put it back into balance along with your chakra system and your entire body, okay, lights up when you get those certain frequencies. Another one I want to mention is colors. So your aura, if you saw my page, you will see the aura colors that are around me. They are rainbow. It's just the way it is, okay? It seems to me that my aura was in perfect alignment with the rainbow colors, with the way they should be lined up. And it was just amazing to me when that got returned to me and shown to me and said, this is your aura. I'm like, wow, beautiful. And with it around it is a very bright orange, the first color. And I noticed that bright orange makes me feel like a winner, all right? It makes me feel like way up there. I can't explain it, but that's what it does to me. So what color do you need, okay, to put on to feel like that, to feel amazing, right? I feel absolutely amazing in bright orange. It does something to me, all right? So that's what I wanted to cover there. And we are gonna, you know, go to calls or questions now, because I know there's a lot.
Mhm. Yeah, wonderful. Thank you very much, Marlena. And yeah, so again, everyone, you can type your questions on the chat boxes on both Zoom and YouTube. And also you can raise your hand by pressing reactions, then raise hand on Zoom. All right, we have phone caller. Ending with 6677. Can you unmute yourself? Maybe it's Joshua. Hello?
Aloha.
Aloha. Hi.
Aloha. Yes. Rainbow power. I love the rainbows.
Me too. Oh, wow.
Oh. Yeah, I was just curious of if you could check what's going on in my aura. And if you need any specifics, then I can give those as well.
All right, so let me see right now what I'm being guided to. And this is Joshua?
Yes.
Okay, wonderful angelic energy. Okay. There is a little fear going on with you. It's not major, it's just small. And I'm hearing your angel saying, be more courageous. Does that resonate with whatever is going on with you right now?
Yes, I've been wanting to share my music and my healing gifts, but I've been just moving out of a little fear and moving into being courageous and brave to share those publicly.
Yeah. See, and I don't even know you, Joshua. I do now. So yeah, so you know, everybody has a little fear now and then. So we can send in some yellow, yes, yellow energy, yellow light go into Joshua right now while he's on this call, bringing him more courage. Oh, and you know what a sound bath is, right? Because you're a musician, you know, and that music.
I do the sound bath.
Yeah, I can tell.
So it's like you saying that brought in a lot of realizations and rememberings.
Yeah. Don't forget today. Listen to the replay later because you know when you're on it, you're like, oh my goodness, you know, like she read my book. You know, it's just my gift. So gift of love. And since we're on an open call, everybody is love, okay? And no one's judging anyone here for having fear. We all have fear, okay, of moving forward. So how are your legs?
Good. Strong.
Okay, good. Because I'm sensing to get you on the ground, but ground where there is like rocks.
Yep.
Okay. You'll know where that is. I don't. But there's got to be rocks around you. So
Yeah,
are
right up
you
my front door.
okay? Great. Yeah. So maybe you put a chair out there and play your little music, but to inspire you and bring that energy to your home. Okay. Bring it home, Joshua. All right. So yeah, and that energy that I sent you, the yellow, may mean something to you. Wearing yellow will give you more courage. Drinking yellow, eating yellow, you know, something like that. Always your aura is like, I'm thirsty, I'm hungry, I need this. Yeah, so sound bathing is your thing. You're on the right path with it. And I'm hearing don't shut out new opportunities. All right. So where's your platform, right? Where's your opportunities? That's for you. And stay on the call because we're going to do another process and share this beautiful package with everyone. And so that was amazing. How are you feeling?
Rainbow magic.
I love it.
Grounded.
That's my new name, Rainbow Magic. Anybody want to know?
Rainbow
Thank
magic
you.
unicorn dolphin.
There you go. I
Yes,
love the
thank you so much.
rainbows. You are so welcome.
Blessings.
Ooh. Oh,
Beautiful. Thank you, Joshua. And yeah, thank you very much, Marlena, for the guidance. Yeah, so let's see. We have Mikalia. She asks, does the aura contain the Akashic records?
yes. Like I was explaining to you, I call them soul records. Okay. And people call them Akasha records. That's okay. But that's your soul records. Now, even I have had the readings, okay, and they can tell me a couple of issues or whatever, but it's got to be all of it. You know what I mean? Like it's a whole recording studio, right? Between my brain and my cells, and every part of me knows every experience I ever had. All right. And it's inside me. So I know it. So when someone does Akashic records, it's a beautiful thing to say, okay, this is what happened then, this is why it's happening now. You know, we can work on clearing that or whatever, but we need to work on it on a deeper level where it's totally done, you know, from the you that you are all the way to now. And that takes a little time. All right. It's not going to be one reading. But yeah, your Akashic records, your soul records, your divine blueprint of who you are, who you be, why you're here. A lot of people want to know, what's my purpose? All right. You're in the middle of doing it right now. You're on the journey. So that question is answered.
Yeah, beautiful. Thank you, Marlena, and thank you, Mikalia, for your question. We have Caroline. Can you unmute yourself?
Yes. Hi, Marlena. Thank you, Monsef, too, for this wonderful opportunity. I woke up today thinking I'm ready to shrug off some of this stuff, the stuck stuff.
Yeah.
And here you are with the double rainbows. And I left a little message that my dad, when he passed a few years ago, had sent my sisters and I a double rainbow over the home. It was beautiful. And then the next morning we woke up, and this was just about a couple of hours after he passed. And then he sent us 3 deer. This was in like a suburb in Albany, and he sent us 3 deer, kind of just, you know, nearby, just to show us that there was some grace and peace in his passing, I think, and to send us lots of love. So I'm totally about the signs and the beautiful feathers I see on the ground, and he sends me dimes and things like that. I love that. And I definitely appreciate it. But I'm a little bit in the quest for what's going on for me now, because I do feel a little drop in my mojo. I've had a physical right hip issue where I'm now on medication for arthritis, and I've lost lots of cartilage in my right hip. Not quite yet needing surgery, but can you talk to me about what's going on here for me, please, if you can?
Yeah, see, the first thing I pick up on, and it was the first 3 words you spoke, nervous, okay? There's a nervous energy, and it's from this lifetime, okay? So you might have picked it up in your family, in the household you lived in, and it just lingers on you. It makes you nervous. Sending out like we want to say, solar flares off of you saying, I'm nervous. Everybody back off. Kind of energy like that, right? So it would push good things away, maybe. Stuff like that. So you never felt supported. Okay.
Yes.
All right. So that's the issue in the hip. Nervous, and I never felt supported. I'm nervous in this place. So that's one of the things I pick up for you, Carolyn. And yeah, not feeling supported. All right. Anger got stuck in your hip. That's the arthritis. Okay. So on the right hip, you say?
Yeah.
Male figure. So are you mad at your dad for passing away?
No, I don't think it's my dad. My husband's very anxious. He's got a lot of family dysfunction stuff, and I'm just dealing with him. He doesn't actually live here with me, which is beautiful. We love each other very, very much, many lifetimes together. But he's holding on to a lot of stuff, and he's dealing with very remarkably well, I have to say, with his family's issues, and it's a lot. But so I'm a codependent, here we go. So I'm probably holding on to some of that, maybe.
Yeah, so you're nervous and stressed. All right, you're grieving. You got sorrow in your stomach, solar plexus. That went there. But in your hip, all right. Now, if you will do one thing with me right now while we're on this call quickly.
Okay.
Carolyn, out loud say, I choose to forgive.
I choose to forgive.
My husband.
My husband.
Right now.
Right now.
We're going to send some healing through your lower spine and into your hip and down to your foot. Okay, so all the anger that got stored up in her hip, let's clear that now from the root of it. Oh boy. Don't start. Scam. Stop. I don't know why it won't stop. Thank you. Right in the middle of that. Okay, I'm trying to clear it, and yeah, scams coming through. So let's just allow your lower back and across your both hips to get back into alignment. Okay, and allow yourself to believe that it is possible to feel safe now and not be so guarded. Yeah. So this package would definitely help you with that healing for you.
Thank you.
You are so welcome.
Marlenea, do you think I'm angry at myself too for not taking actions?
It could be, that's why you're on the call and you have the opportunity to grab today's offer and work on that, because it will go through everything from A to Z. And I've done it. I did it with beta testers, and I've got a lot of reports back that how amazing they feel now. All right. And some people that were actually sick feel great now. So, I mean,
Okay.
pain is just an energy.
Yeah.
And that yours is an emotional energy. So we picked up on that. Now for you, I would get outside and walk a lot.
Yeah.
Okay. Even if it's 5 steps a day, and work on it. All right. Because that the hip joint needs to have some exercise.
Yeah.
So let's just send you love and light. Oof.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Bless you. Bless you.
Yeah. Thank you, Caroline. And also thank you, Marlena, for the guidance and healing. And we have, I think, Carmen. I would like to know what Marlena can see for me.
Okay, I think that was me, and I think she's. Oh no, Carmen. Carmen wants
Yes,
that.
yes.
So, what was her name on Seth? Carmen?
No, it's C-A-R-M-E.
Oh, Carm. Okay.
Yes.
You have an angel guide with you. It's male. And they like to sing to you. Could be in the shower when you feel like singing. Music is very healing for that person.
Thank you.
You are welcome. Do you have any questions since you're live here?
Yes, it's a kind of what is happening, that it is very difficult for me to reach what I want. I mean, I give to the others. I'm happy. I mean, the family, all. But why it's so difficult to do or to say even what I want to say? It's like, or to reach what I want to reach. It's as if I know that I am in the place where I have to be, and I love being there. But there are some things that I can reach. I don't know why.
Like you want to go forward and you don't know why, that you're not there
Yes.
yet. So
Yes,
you're angry at yourself. Can we
maybe.
forgive yourself now?
Yes, please.
Okay. For not being, where I need to be right now. I should have been there. Okay, so let's stop beating ourselves up. I choose to forgive myself.
I choose to forgive myself.
And I mean it this time.
I mean it this time.
Yeah. All right. What if it didn't matter what the
Sorry?
outcome was? What if it didn't matter anymore? How would that feel?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm afraid, more or less. Being afraid.
Right. So what if it didn't matter
Mm.
what the outcome was?
Yeah, I feel happy, but I can't believe it.
Very good. That's my joy gift for you. So it doesn't matter. I want you to say it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. Say it again.
It doesn't matter.
Did you hear me, mind? It doesn't matter.
Did you hear me, mind? It doesn't matter.
I am in the right place
I am in the right place
at the right time,
at the right time,
and I'm doing exactly what I'm supposed to be doing.
and I am doing exactly what I suppose I'm supposed to do.
How do you feel?
Happy.
Like, who cares, right? All right. So,
Exactly.
yeah, how quick was that, right? To go from, oh my goodness, to, ha ha ha. All right. That's my goal. All right. All right. So, joy is my best friend. Joy button is your belly button. Remember, it's there. Ring it. All right. I tell people that. Ding dong, joy is here. And they laugh because hey, why is there a doorbell on my body right there, right? Okay, that's where we were connected to our mother, right? And they separated us, and we were called a bundle of joy. All right, so that's my doorbell. That is now your doorbell, right?
Okay.
So you will no longer be afraid or angry at yourself. You'll say, it doesn't matter. I'm in the right place at the right time with the right people doing the right thing. Isn't it amazing how wonderful my life is now? Let's have that.
Uh-huh.
Okay, breathe
Okay.
that in and take
Okay.
it. Breathe it
Okay.
in. Woo!
Wow.
Joy is joy. Oh,
Okay, that is joy.
there you go.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, beautiful.
Oh.
Thank you, Carmen, and
Thank you.
also thank you very much, Marlena.
There's going to be a laughter coming on, so everybody starts laughing. Okay, Monsef.
Yeah,
We can't help it. We love joy. Oh man,
right.
amazing. Mm.
We have a KW on YouTube. Do all listening receive the person's healing, clearing? Thank you.
Yes, those that are on that vibration that needs that, your soul's calling it in, right? You will receive that, everything that you are requiring, okay? Like a drink of joy. I'm sending you a drink of joy on YouTube. So that worry that you feel is now dissolving. Let us know how much joy you can handle. That's what your guides are saying. How much joy can you handle? Oh, wonderful.
And therefore, another question from Bianca. Is the Akashic Records and the Infinite Recording why I am always feeling like I'm being watched? Or is that because I am sensing the presence of other energies around me?
Other energies around you, Bianca, and it depends on their vibration. All right, you match that. Remember, you're a radio station broadcasting out of vibration, right? So if they make you scared, we need to change that vibration. Sometimes it's angels coming around you, all right, to support you, to protect you, to guide you, to move you forward, to give you a message, okay? Other times it's not them, it's the opposite, okay? And that comes in by fear, depression, anger, all those negative energies. So what emotion are you carrying when that shows up? That's what you want to notice, okay? But remember, it's just an energy. So you don't have to be afraid of it anymore. And you know how to tell it where to go because you have power over it. Okay? That's the truth.
Yeah. Beautiful. Thank you, Marlena. And also thank you, Bianca. Rhonda Joy, she writes, send you love and joy. Cindy, Marlena is amazing. I purchased many of her products as well as her coaching. I am so grateful that I found her through a friend. I am free. My life is truly amazing now. Your raving friend, Cindy.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Yeah. And we still have 30 minutes. Can we take maybe one or two more questions? Do we have time for? Okay.
Yeah, we do. Yep.
So, Mom's iPhone, can you unmute yourself? We have here the name. Yeah, No, she's
Sorry.
not here anymore. So we move to
Oh, she probably
Tanya.
bounced herself off.
Yeah. Tanya, can you please unmute yourself? You are muted.
We see her, but we don't hear her. Hmm.
Now, do you hear me?
Yes, yes.
I closed myself just by mistake. I mentioned it before. I meant to move house for all last year, and somehow I'm still at the same place, you know. And it's not that I don't feel stuck now, because I think I kind of accept that maybe it wasn't the right time to move. But if there is any blockages or something that stopped me from moving, or something in the house, like I was told your house is holding you back, I don't know if maybe there are some energies that are holding me back. So if Marlena could see anything, that would be greatly appreciated.
The first thing I see is blue. Okay, the color blue for you. Water, right? So your energy needs more water. Blue
Okay.
colors, wavy items. Okay, that's the first thing, Tanya. Now, it was not the right time to move. Okay, that's the first thing. Definitely not. Because if it was, it would have went boom, 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 you know, without problem. Okay. Yeah. So like I say, we're always going, why not? How come? What's going on? And you get angry, it lowers your vibration, right? And so the fear kicks in, the worry, no one's listening to me. Why won't you answer me, God or the angels or source, you know? And you run to this healer, that healer, trying to find an answer. and instead of sitting down, closing your eyes, going into your center and getting back your peace and saying, I know the answer, right? It's not time yet, you know, or you would get a message from God source, you know, saying, calm down. I've got the perfect place for you, or whatever, you know. And it will show up when you're supposed to make that move. So the anxiety, can we remove the anxiety, Tanya?
With pleasure. Yes, please.
Fear of the future, okay, is anxiety. And that means to me, you're living in tomorrow. All right. And that's your block. Okay. Your block is living in tomorrow. Where should you be living? In the right here, right now.
Yeah.
Are you
I
ready
postponed
to?
everything. I postponed everything because I think as soon as I move house, then I will start doing whatever I wanted to do. But I have been moving for a year, so I actually postponed everything in my life.
I hear you. I hear you. You're not alone. And yeah. So what would it take right now for you to come back into your body and go to your center of your body, maybe to where your belly button is? All right, right into your center. Okay. And just breathing calmly so you can relax, because you're like a nervous energy.
I am.
Mm-hmm. And that's anxiety for you. Gotta love that energy. So let's fill you now with peace. Fill with peace. Filling you with stability and courage to stand where you are right now. Just like the other caller, I'm in the right place at the right time.
I'm in the right place at the right time.
Ah, and what if it didn't matter? If you moved or not?
That would be fantastic.
See, when it doesn't matter, you will manifest it. It's amazing, all right? When it doesn't matter, when you take the charge off of it, when you stop focusing on the negative of it, it happens. So it doesn't matter, Tanya, if you live where you live right now, or you live outside in a tent, you are still you.
Yeah,
You're still you,
true.
right? Yeah. And what if you took that energy that you've been pouring into that tomorrow and put it into you, put it into your dreams, your goals that you put aside, and said, I'm going to start them anyway. Okay? Because the dark doesn't want you to go forward, Tanya. It wants you to keep feeling stuck and lowering down your vibration so that nothing moves for you. So
Okay.
starting today, focus on, I'm in a great place. I think I'm going to start that right now. Too bad for you, right? That's the kind of thing we have to do. And they don't like it because now you're taking back your power, Tanya.
Okay.
All right?
All right. Thank you so much.
You
I
are
appreciate it.
welcome.
Thank you, Monsef. Thank you,
Yeah.
Marlena.
Thank you, Tanya. Wonderful. Thank you very much also, Marlena. And yeah, Mom's iPhone is back. So she wrote, apologies, I got cut off. I am going to Glastonbury, England tomorrow, and I'm feeling a lot of energies around me. I'm wondering if it's my guides. Many thanks.
Yes, and a little nervousness about traveling. So I'm going to ask that the angels sit on the wings. If you're going on an airplane, that they sit on the wings of the airplane and get you where you're going. And when you get there, your vibration will go to joy and bliss and peace. Amazingly so. That's what I hear back. Amazingly so.
Yeah.
So that's the message for that beautiful being.
Thank you. Her name is Namsa. She just started.
Yeah, because I saw mom's, whatever it was.
Yeah.
But that's okay.
Thank you very much, Marlena. And also thank you, Namsa, for your question. All right. So now I would love if you can talk a little bit about the program you are offering before we move to the group process.
Definitely.
And it's the Cosmic Aura Cleansing program, plus 30 days remote healing, and also connecting to source guided journey. It's as a bonus. And I invite everyone to visit the page yourdivineuniqueness.com/Marlena, yourdivineuniqueness.com/Marlena, MARLENEA. Or you can click on the special offer button, which is on the live event page, later on the replay page. The link also on the YouTube video description and the chat boxes. So Marlena, can you please tell us more about this program?
Yes, it is actually the most powerful transmissions that I ever released to the public, okay? And that's the truth, because we are working on the entire being of who we are. So for the first 2 tracks, they are frequencies, okay? So the first one is the aura cleansing music. So like I was talking about, it's a sound bath that is so powerful. You will want to be at your house for the most part, if you are an empathic, if you feel energy, okay, because some people feel it a lot. Other people, it's not so much. So it depends on the person. But the frequencies are going to heal, balance, and energize your aura, okay? You're going to feel the benefits of it with regular use. You can watch TV, you can go to bed, do your housework when it's on, all right? You don't have to sit there with headphones on or anything like that. You know, you can be moving about your house, doing your own thing, and that energy is going to do its magic. All right, the second one backs it up with the cosmic expansion frequency, and that will provide more relaxation and bring you clarity. We all need that right now in just a few moments of listening to it. It will expand your energy where your energy has been like crushed in, all right, where you feel stuck. Well, that's the 2 tracks to use. Right in order, please. When you get to the 3rd track, it is going to be a guided healing process and very, very strong. So I suggest that you are at your house, sitting down or lying down, okay, when I do that. I'm going to be clearing all dark, negative energy and attachments, all right? Your aura is going to be healed of all the dings and the dents that it has been subject to. Then we're going to open up your energy field and allow you to start receiving exactly what you would absolutely love to experience, okay? So whatever it is that is made for each person individually, beautiful process, right? The next one is a purification process for your auric field and your chakras, all right? You can also lay your gemstones in front of your listening device because it's a total detox and purification session. So if you listen to it regularly, you get some really amazing results. You can take it to your workplace, okay, to purify that energy. You can use it in your home, a hotel, you know, a meeting, just put it on super low, and that will clear that energy, all right, detoxing your family members as well, your pets, everything. The next one is one of my favorites for me. It is a cosmic home, space, and workplace flusher. So when you play it, all right, it's going to change the energetics of the entire sound reaching locations. All right, good if you have nasty neighbors. Okay, go outside in the yard with your little phone and turn it on. All right. Yeah, so that will work there. It will work anywhere you want to play it. It will clear the space out of any dark energies. All right, any attachments that came in your house, any negative emotions left there. All right, you know, feelings, things like that. It's going to maybe bring up a negative, you know, thought, and it's doing that to heal you. So I want you to understand that during that track, if there's anything that needs to come out of you, it's going to come up and it's just going to dissolve. Let it happen. You're not in a healing crisis. This package will not cause that. All right. Then I'm calling in my angel team here. It's embedded with a frequency for your spiritual awakening. Okay. So it will eradicate the dark entity blockers. So that's a very powerful MP3 right there. It brings a protection and a clearing process to totally remove all the entities and attachments from you. It will cover your entire mind and your body. And I mean, it's powerful, okay? Angels will form a protection barrier around you, and you will absolutely feel it. All right. Now, for those of all of us, and especially those that have a belief that they have bad luck, negative karma, curses, juju, black magic. This one's for you. We're going to do the clearing of bad luck. Okay. So it's going to clear all the energetics that have been draining your positive energy frequency. Okay. So if you call that issue, curses or juju or black magic, bad luck, any of that, that's what we're working on here. We're going to also remove any source of your pain, sadness, heartbreak, desperation. That's all covered in here too. So anything that's negative energy that's preventing you from living the life you truly desire, that track is for you. It's going to start to wash it away, give you a clean slate, drain away any negativity, replace it with positive feelings and beliefs that can change everything for you. All right. So that one, you can use it on silent if you want to, depending on where you are. And right after using that, you're going to want to do the cosmic blessing activation. When we remove something negative, we want to fill it with the opposite, right? And something positive. So once you have washed away the negative energy forms of bad luck, we're going to replace it with the blessings. Okay. So that activation can be used over and over. All right. But make sure that you play it after you clear out the bad luck or karma or anything that comes up for you. All right. During this time, you can put them MP3s on back to back. All right. Now, everyone on the planet was kicked off balance. All right. Disconnected from source. All right. At one time or another. So the bonus track that I put in is to reconnect us all back to source. All right. Allow your mind and your body to be in the energetic flow again. So I am doing a lot of clearing and grounding for you. All right. So you want to find a very relaxing place and get reconnected to source. All right. After that, I am putting in 30 days of remote aura clearing for everyone, which I will do every evening. My time, I'm on the East Coast in America. So when I'm doing that activation, all right, I am doing it for 30 minutes for each person that is on the list of buyers here. Okay. And those that will come in while this offer is still available. So there's the offer today, everyone. Thank you, Monsef.
Yeah, thank you very much, Marlena. Very grateful to you as always for sharing your work with our audience. So thank you so much. And yeah, as always, I've been always recommending Marlena, and feel really honored to share her work here on the show. So yeah, I invite you to sign up for this program, this package, and also its bonuses. And again, you can find them on the page yourdivineuniqueness.com/Marlena, yourdivineuniqueness.com/Marlena, MARLENEA. Or you can click on the special offer button, which is on the live events page, later on the replay page. And also the link is on YouTube video description and the chat boxes. Beautiful. And let's see. Yeah, so can we do the group process now?
Yes, we can.
Thank you.
First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to run through the chakras. Okay. So that everyone can understand what is going on for them. Okay. So we're going to start with the root chakra. All right. The root chakra is associated with red. Okay. So fire colors, the color of strawberries. Okay. Very bright red, powerful fire energy. So now if your root chakra, okay, is your life force, which it is, okay, your physical energy, all right, is balanced. Okay. So this root chakra, it connects your family and your beliefs. All right. A healthy root chakra will give you courage, passion, self-confidence, and stability. All right, so this will tell you what chakras are out of balance right now, okay? The sacral chakra, all right, is orange, okay? It's about your relationships, creativity, sexuality, control, and money, all right? So orange, right? A healthy sacral chakra will give you openness and the capacity to forgive, right? Solar plexus, yellow, joy button, yellow, color of the beautiful sun, regulates your self-esteem, your ability to express yourself. A healthy solar plexus chakra will bring your intellectual understanding and awareness of your personal power. It keeps the balance and harmony between the chakras. So the solar plexus is very important, okay? The yellow, the sun, like I was telling you, the yellow, get out in the sun baths, okay, a lot. Wear yellow, drink yellow, eat yellow, okay, when you want to get your power up, your personal power, okay? The heart chakra is the seat of your intuition and emotions. A healthy heart chakra will bring you the capacity to accept and forgive yourself, love yourself as you are, and heal. We did some healing today on the heart chakra with people. The throat chakra helps with your willpower and making choices. So a healthy throat chakra will bring you the ability to speak clearly and be heard. It brings balance and integrity between the head and the heart. They're very connected. Okay, that's blue. The third eye chakra in the center of your forehead, okay, brings you divine wisdom, intuition, and knowledge. A healthy third eye chakra will bring you the ability to see with vision, to know the truth in all things, and enhance imagination and concentration. It keeps the balance between the physical and the mental. And the top of the head, the crown chakra, okay? It is your connection to the divine, your connection to source, all right? The chakra will bring you guidance and inspiration, light force from a greater power, from God's source. It will flow through your system and energize all your chakras. So what do we need, right? Each person, look at your chakra system now differently, right? So we're going to do a process today where we are going to, as we're all seated, I believe right now, those of us here and those that will be listening in, those on YouTube or wherever else you may be coming in from, we welcome your energy right here. We're going to bring in that energy of everyone as one, because we are all one. We are all connected. So let's bring our energy into the center of the screen. Okay. And that energy is a big ball right now, a big ball of energy. Everybody just send your energy there. Just focus right on the center of the screen. All right. You can close your eyes and use your third eye and just focus right on the center of the screen with your eyes closed. Stay there. Okay. Whew. I'm going to call in more angels. Angels for the healing process, angels for the higher visions. Most people here want a higher vision for their life, their soul purpose, their destiny, their soul numbers, their soul sounds, their soul radiance, their soul colors, their soul voice. Bringing that in right now. Bringing that in right to the center here, bringing all that energy, that vibration right to the center. We're going to bring that beautiful energy in from God's source, from the holy angels only, and everything that does not fit in this beautiful energy ball to be sent out into its own vibration right now. All energies that don't belong here. I'm going to ask the angels working with me to remove them now from each and every person. Those negative thought patterns that are coming through, stopping them from taking action, stopping them from loving themselves, loving others, allowing support, allowing change, all that energy. Collected all angels and disperse it to where it needs to go. It's not ours. We don't even vibrate with that. We don't know what it is. It's not even in our knowledge book. Right now, I'm going to start with the ground, bringing in beautiful soil, the beautiful soil of Gaia. I'm going to dig a hole around everybody's little feet right now, down into the ground as deep, deep, deep. Roots are down there. Your roots are way down there in the soil. Grounding you into 24 karat gold energy. Opening up the bottom of part of your feet. You have chakras in your feet. Going to drop out your divine plugs and plug you back into ground. Plug you back into the soil, into earth, putting you back on stable ground. Feeling grounded now. More grounded than you ever felt. Pulling that into your energy right now, allowing it in. Allow that energy in to support you. You are safe. You are loved. And you are well liked. And we're going to allow that earth energy to start coming up your feet, going through your legs right now and into your knees. Dissolving all them stress points. Dissolve that stress point in the legs and ankles and feet and toes. And start to bring radiant gold energy through the bones, joints, ligaments, any tears in the legs or feet or muscles, any breaks that ever occurred. I'm going to ask that golden light from God himself heal that right now. Bringing it up through the knees, rebuilding the bones, rebuilding the cartilage, the muscles, the tendons, the ligaments, the joints. Going up the legs into the hips, doing the same. Balancing the back, the lower back, the root chakra. Allowing the root chakra to connect into ground. Allow that root chakra to connect into the ground right now and back up. And allowing it to turn back on and spin correctly. Allowing it more red, more fire into your root. Clearing it of anything negative right now that's holding you hostage in an old vibration. Clear now. Uncreate that thing now. Move them into the light, divine light. Bringing that energy from the root chakra right now into the sacral chakra, turning it orange right now, bright orange, the brightest orange it ever been. Opening that sacral chakra. Breathe, sending a breath of fresh air into that sacral chakra today. Opening up your energy to receive in love, receive money, receive creativity, motivation. Allow yourself to forgive and love again. Plugging you into the root, into ground. We're going to move to the solar plexus, bright yellow sunshine energy, lemons, beautiful energy, sunshine. Going to pull the sunshine right out of the sky and put it into our stomachs right now. Activating the solar plexus chakra. Boosting up your expression, your self-esteem, your self-worth. Allowing yourself to get back your personal power, to stand in your power, be balanced and in harmony with every chakra. Now we plug you in right through the lower chakras into ground. We move up to your heart chakra, back and front. We open both doors, the front door of your heart, the back door of your heart. And we bring out all that dark gray, heavy grief, sadness, sorrow, all the traumas, all the wars you ever been in, known or unknown. Wars can be emotional wars as well. Physical war you've been in, spiritual wars you've been in, cyber attacks, all this stuff going on. All the fear of tomorrow, fear of being hurt again, heart walls. Address the heart walls, angels. Bring more green there, please. Green, earth healing. Let's have that. More lettuce, more spinach, more greens. Healing the heart. Wearing green. Bringing in the stone of jade. The jade stone brings better luck for people. Let's have that. Let's plug you back in to every other chakra we worked on right now and into ground. Plugging your heart back into ground where you feel grounded and loved and safe to love again and safe to be loved. Allow that. The throat chakra, open up now with that beautiful blue healing energy frequency to open your throat and sing. Open your throat and express yourself and speak from your heart. A yes is yes, a no is no, without fear anymore. Clearing all that energy that got stuck in your throat, the things you wanted to say or scream or yell to express yourself but held yourself back. Let's clear that now. Let's clear that right now. Allowing more blue energy, open your throat chakra. Allow yourself to swallow and breathe. Again, it's okay. Allowing that chakra to be plugged into every other chakra we worked on and into ground. Going up to the third eye chakra in the middle of your forehead. It's the third eye. The all-seeing, the wisdom, the intuition, your knowledge. Let's have that now. Where you feel like you have mental clarity. You dream well. You express through your third eye with colors. Beautiful energy going into your third eye right now. Opening it up. Allowing it to feel. Allowing it to see. Allowing it to be exactly as it's supposed to be for you. And let's plug you back in to all the chakras we just worked on and into ground. Come up to the crown chakra where we plug into the divine. Plug you back into God, God's source in the heavenlies. The above, truth, love, light, joy. The frequency of perfectness, oneness, wholeness, bliss. Into the attunement of it right now. Plugging your crown chakra right into God's source's hands right now and into his heart. Allowing you to feel that love come over you right now, being nurtured. You are safe. You are loved. You are perfect as you are. You're on the right track. You're doing the right thing. I am here. I've never left your side, and I never will. The message is clear. Allowing all the chakras now to plug into one another and be reactivated, spinning wider and wider, bigger and bigger across the entire world. Let your light shine. Let your light shine right now. Let your light shine brighter and brighter. Come on now. Let your light shine. Just blow that big light of yours across the world right now. Let the whole world feel this frequency right now of you and I as one. A big blast of joy going across the world right now. We're going to send out joy everywhere. Send out joy into the earth, into the sky realm. across our neighborhood. Send a blast of joy through your home. Let your energy just be filled with light and love, peace and joy. Let it be. Let it be. Let it happen for you right now. Don't resist. Allow yourself right now to relax and feel that joy. Allow that joy to come back where you left it before. I call back my joy. I call back my joy. Say that in your mind or out loud. I call back my joy. I call back the joy that I am. I am joy. I will always be joy. I have been joy every time I showed up. And so it is. This will continue working for hours and hours on people. You might be dizzy right now because we just did a lot of energy movement. How is everybody feeling out there?
Beautiful. Yeah, I feel more relaxed and like at peace. Thank you very
Good.
much. And everyone, yeah, we'd love to hear your feedback. How was your experience? You can type it on the chat box. Carmen, thank you very much.
Mm.
Yeah. Beautiful. And yeah, we really need that because we need that energy as we, how to say, to move forward, because it's more like it's the creative energy that gives us the, how to say, help us to keep the momentum going and going step by step as we move forward in our life. So
Yeah,
thank
can
you
you
for that.
imagine? Can you imagine every day feeling this energy that we're in right now? It's
Yeah.
just total peace. There's just total calmness. If you could stay in that vibration, all right, and bounce right back into it and have laughter. Just out of the blue, you start laughing, all right? That's going to start happening for people, especially those that are on this call and those that participate today, okay? Yeah, the
Yeah.
purchasing of the package is a sign to the universe that you are ready, because there is so much in there that is going to change your story that you've been carrying around. Some have been carrying mommy's story, daddy's story, a sister's story, you know, an old house's story, an old relationship story or two, right? That's the story we don't need. And we got to stay plugged in to source. You can plug into any other thing you want, but if you are unplugged from your creator, we'll say, you are going to know it. All heck's going to break loose. Okay. So
Right.
stay in this energy. Stay connected. That's my message today, is to stay in this energy and stay connected.
Beautiful. Thank you, Marlena. And also we have Caroline. She wrote, thank you so much. Feeling release and joy and calmness.
Okay.
Thank you, Caroline.
All right, for
And
this question, for this package right now, all right. I didn't add a one-on-one, but if someone, after they do the package, okay, wants a one-on-one, just connect with Monset or I, and we'll set it up for you, because right now, for the next couple of weeks, I am taking a break, and, you know, it will go into July before I can get to sessions. That's why I'm going to be doing the remote. So Just wanted to answer that, Carolyn there. Okay.
Yeah, Caroline. Yeah. And another feedback from Namsa. I'm swaying like a figure 8 motion. Great feeling. Thank you. Thank you both.
That's it. That's the infinity healing. So see,
Yeah.
each person is unique. They get it. They get what they need from each call we're on. Yeah.
Yeah. Beautiful. Thank you, Namsa. And yeah, so Marlena, thank you very much for everything you shared, the guidance, the information you shared today. It was really, really powerful. And also the support and guidance you gave to our callers. So thank you. Thank you very much.
You are so welcome. And everybody today, just laugh. Just laugh because you can. No one can stop you from having your joy anymore. Remember that. Joy is my best friend.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, thank you again, Marlena. And also everyone, thank you so much for sharing with us the space today, sharing with us your beautiful energies. Thank you for those who asked their questions. And again, you will find the package that Marlena is offering to us, the Cosmic Aura Cleansing Program, on the link yourdivineuniqueness.com/Marlena, yourdivineuniqueness.com/Marlena, MARLENEA, or you can click on the special offer button, which is on the live event page, later on the replay page, and also the link is on YouTube video description. So yeah, so that's everyone. I'm sending you so much love, and I will see you on the next call. Bye-bye, everyone.
Bye for now.